This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, CSI sent me this article this morning, and it said that the SEC staff must obtain top-level approval before they start investigations. And my first thought was, this is bad. The bad actors going to do whatever they want. They're going to rob and steal from retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. And then they'll play nice with Trump, and they'll never be held accountable. But then, after I thought about it in more detail, this is what's been going on for the last 20 or 30 years. The only thing is, Trump is just letting you know. I mean, let's be realistic. Has the bad actors been robbing and stealing from retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules for the past 20 or 30 years? Yes, they have. Is there evidence of the robbing and stealing? Yes, there is. Because they are constantly fined for violating the law. They're constantly fined for naked shorting. They're constantly fined for spoofing and using unauthorized communications and a whole lot of other things. Marking shorts as longs and things like that. So this is nothing new. They've been breaking the law, and then they call their politically connected buddies, and they are never held accountable. So while some people are upset that this is what this article says, me personally, I am not upset at all. And you know why? Because this has been going on for the last 20 or 30 years. They just don't say it as loud as the Trump administration is saying it. Okay, because these bad actors have been robbing and stealing from us, violating the law, overwhelming evidence, FTD sent overseas, dog pool abuse, and they're paying fines for doing it. Yet, are they really held accountable, or do they have to plead guilty? No. They pay a fine, they never take responsibility for their bad acts, and then they do it again. You pay the fine, you give the SEC, the DTCC, FINRA, DOJ, you give them a cut of your legal profits, and then it's back to robbing and stealing. So everybody who's upset that this article has come out, this is nothing new. This has been going on in the financial industry for the last 20 or 30 years, probably longer than that. Because if you look back at the fines that these people have been charged, they're fined for breaking the law all the time. All the time they are fined for breaking the law. But are they really held accountable? Are there any real investigations? Are people indicted and sent to jail? They're not. The only time in the rare occasions people end up in jail is if their crimes make the 1%ers lose money, or it's other 1%ers robbing other 1%ers. They are not allowed to do that. They are allowed, they've been given the wink to rob and steal from retail investors, to rob and steal from pension funds, to rob and steal from institutions that follow the rules, and nobody bats an eye. Once in a while, the government will step in and says, give me a cut of your illegal proceeds. They give the government a cut, they shake hands, and then it's back to robbing and stealing. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you guys think that the Trump administration announcing that investigations need to be approved by top level associates is anything new, or is this just business as usual? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.